Hi, this is David, and I'm here in the DPComm1 studio bringing you this special 10th anniversary video. We don't want to call this a celebration, but more of a remembrance or a commemoration. 10 years ago today, May 22nd, 2011, the city of La Crosse got hit by an Ef2 tornado. I was in a building that got hit by this tornado. I was down there near Isle of Plume on the south side of La Crosse behind Gunderson Hospital. The tornado hit shortly after 4:20 p.m. I was active on a severe weather net with the Weather Service on amateur radio. As a storm spotter, every day in the morning I get a hazardous weather outlook for today of what possibly might be expected for weather. Well, that day we happened to be in the low to moderate risk region for weather. But we did wind up with a severe thunderstorm that afternoon, and we had an active weather net. During the net, power had went out in my building, and I started having debris hit my patio window. Then I started to hear the noise everybody describes as the proverbial freight train noise you hear as a tornado approaches. So I had to take my dog, and because I lost power I had to go to a battery operated radio, and I notified Net Control that I had to take cover because I had debris hit my window, my power was out, and I was getting high winds. So I went and took cover. The tornado did hit. The building I was in did sustain minor damage. We had a tree fall in the building, causing damage to the roof line, and knocked out some windows. There was a lot of other damage around the area, and I did get evacuated from the building for 3 days due to no power and gas leaks. But the thing we can thank God for is there were no injuries in this tornado. I got back, we got photos of the damage of the neighborhood and around the area, and I put together a slideshow of the damage of the area here. So this is the video that I have presented for the damage at that point. The music in this video, I don't recall what the music was. I know it was on a royalty-free site that I found this music. Rather ominous music. But anyways, without further ado, here is my video from May 22nd, 2011 of the La Crosse tornado. Once again, we can thank God nobody was hurt or killed in this tornado. So here is the video. Thank you. Well, that was my video of the EF2 lacrosse tornado on May 22nd, 2011. A couple of notes I should mention. One, we could have made national news that day because the amount of damage that was caused with no loss of life or no injuries. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe there was a total of 6 tornado outbreaks that day, including the EF5 that wiped out Joplin, Missouri. So Joplin, Missouri definitely got the headlines that day. We didn't make national news, but at least we didn't have the damage Joplin had to go through. Another note I'll mention, the warning coverage area I was in would have been covered by the West Avenue Thunderbolt. Which at that time was non-functional. And that kind of led to its replacement. When there was a tornado hitting, and of course the siren could not sound for the coverage area because it was non-functional. So that led to the Thunderbolt's replacement. And now that siren, of course, is owned by BNSF Lover, which I have done a follow-up video on that as well. So anyways, that is my video commemorating and remembering the EF2 tornado, which happened 10 years ago today, May 22nd, 2011. From the DPComm1 Studios, this is David saying thank you for watching.